About to watch the season 7 finale of Game of Thrones, and I'm very excited, but I'm going to be highly disappointed if the season doesn't end with Jon and Daenerys having full penetration sex on the back of a dragon. So scene 1 started with, the first it shows Grey Worm on the screen, then you see Bronn and Jaime talking, and Bronn says to Jaime, "She has an army of men without cocks. Why would a man want to fight without a cock? What could a man without a cock have to gain?" And Jaime says, "Money?" And Bronn goes, "I know what men with cocks spend on money." And they both start laughing, and then Jaime goes, "How about family? You also need a cock for family too, Jaime." So Jake and Pat, what did you guys think of that scene?
I just think it was funny because Kev, when it was opening up, you were like, "Oh, this episode's gonna start with Jon on Daenerys full penetration." How's it start instead? Grey Worm, no cock whatsoever.
Every little thing's gonna be alright. So what did you guys think of the big meeting between Cersei's crew and then the Suicide Squad?
I thought Cersei was just weak.
That was awesome when Daenerys showed up with the dragons, but she asked her, she's like, "Where's your queen at?" That was pretty cool.
I was late.
Were you surprised Cersei didn't kill Tyrion?
In the scene where they were alone?
Any scene tonight? She had like 15 chances.
Cersei surprised me a bit this episode. Man, part of me almost makes her my LVP for the episode, but she really wasn't. She just did a good job of making me hate her like I always do.
So I had a prediction this week that came out to be false. You guys had a prediction that came out to be true because we were on opposite sides of the spectrum. I thought Littlefinger was one step ahead of Arya, and you guys said Arya was 27 steps ahead of Littlefinger.
That was a long-standing prediction of mine. Part of me thought I was wrong. I really thought Sansa or Arya was going to die this episode. I didn't want it. It wasn't my official guess, but it's something they would do on Game of Thrones. This is what I was right about.
Shout out to two of our fans, Adam Weinstein and Alex Ostapik. You both were right on this one as well. I told you I wished you were right and hoped you were right. I didn't want Arya or Sansa to die. I was hoping to be Littlefinger, but I was on the other side of the
Blood
spectrum.
is thicker than Littlefinger's pencil dick. I was so happy when he died. That whole scene.
Were you glad it was Arya that did it?
Yeah. And I mean, there was a little foreshadowing. A lot of people guessed she was going to kill him with that knife.
Well, a lot of people said she would wear Sansa's face into it too, so it wasn't.
Yeah, people had all sorts of guesses, but other people thought she was going to kill him with the knife.
Valyrian feels very strong though. She just went like this, really.
I kind of wanted her to let him defend himself in a trial by combat, and then still just cut his knife.
Do you like how
for like
Arya gave Sansa credit for the kill? She's like, "No, you were the executioner. I just did the or you gave the order."
I just wonder now, how long were they planning this? Were they putting on an act this whole goddamn time?
Yeah. So I almost got my wish, guys. I almost got full penetration. We saw there was an N on the ratings for nudity, and we were hoping it wasn't for a male butt, and it was for a male butt.
And a little bit of side boob, but come on, I feel like we got cheated on that N. I wanted something more.
What'd you guys think? That he just knocked up the door like a boss? He's like, "Yo, got this dick. What you got?"
Didn't even say a word. Just looked at her and was like, "Let's do this."
So it's.
How about Bran revealing to everyone?
Yeah,
as he was fucking his hand.
Yeah, I knew I knew they were gonna fuck before they found out they were related. That's the same way it happens in West Virginia here.
No, they know. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking Georgia.
Yeah, West Virginia, they go to the family reunion just to meet new people, but then they don't realize until they read the guest list because most of them don't know how to read that they're actually related.
Yeah. That's ignorant.
It's true though.
It's not true.
So like Cersei, she said she was gonna march north with everybody, united front.
I saw that scene. I'm like, wow, I didn't see that coming. Sure enough, by the end of the episode, she turns out to be a, unforgiving bitch once again.
She's a sneaky bitch.
So now we're going to talk about who was our MVP of the episode, and we're going to do a preliminary who our MVP of the season was. I got to rewatch it to give it my actual season MVP, but off the top of my head, we're going to do it. So what do you guys think?
I don't know, you start us off.
For the episode, I go Jon Snow because he put both inches into Daenerys.
Yeah.
I know I'm not the biggest fan of Daenerys, but that's what everyone was waiting for all year.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, right.
Had he been me, I would have done it on a dragon, but he didn't have to say a word, so I give him props for that.
At least they were on a vehicle of some sort.
Yeah.
Cabin.
And you guys for the episode?
Gonna go with Arya. I mean, I know part of it's a bias. She's a favorite of mine, but man, I was so fucking happy when she killed Littlefinger. I mean, the whole setup into it, but just.
Do you have an awkward boner right now?
Very, very awkward. Especially standing between the two of you. Jake, who's your MVP?
My MVP for this episode is Rhaegar because he planted the seed of greatness.
He didn't really do fucking anything this episode, but yeah, it's a good flash. I mean, at least we got it confirmed. How about the season? Who's your preliminary MVP?
The Night King.
What was your favorite line the Night King had?
I don't think he said that. I think you're thinking of the dragon. Sindragosa.
Do you think the Night King's a virgin?
No. We will see his wife in season 8.
What if it's like Nancy Reagan or something as his wife? And then like they're all about Reaganomics and they bring like Republican government to Westeros?
Trickle down.
Then I'll probably be a White Walker then.
I'd say I'd give this episode an 8. I mean, a nice strong 8. Yeah, I reserve 9s and 10s for the best. This wasn't the best of the best.
I'll give it like 6.8 out of 10. It's alright. It was an okay finale.
I thought it was a decent episode. I was half right on my prediction. I didn't get the full penetration on a dragon, but I did get a Daenerys and Jon sex scene. John, you have a phenomenal buttocks. Keep doing the squats. I'd give this season a 9.0 in total. This episode probably like an 8.4, 8.5. It was good. It's just too much setting up for next season, and I just need a little more.
Well, I was going to say, this week, I got to go with my MVP. The guy who brought me the most laughter of Game of Thrones, Sir Bronn of the fucking Blackwater. Just the constant camaraderie, the constant rapport he had with everyone this episode. I was going to say, didn't do the most this episode, but I loved him the best. On a scale from 1 to 10 this episode, I got to give this episode an 8, a very, very solid 8.
We hope you enjoyed our season finale of Pane of Thrones.
Don't forget to watch Netflix and chill, only on Jake BR.
Chimmy fucking chongas.